And for more on this story, CNA's Lo Minmin joins us live from Shanghai. Minmin, we've already heard angry responses from China's Foreign Ministry and China's Ministry of Commerce coming out today. But is there any concrete action that Beijing could take in response to this ban, should it materialize?
Strong words from the Foreign Ministry today, insinuating that the U.S. is serving its self-interest and using national security as an excuse to arbitrarily suppress outstanding companies from other countries. Have a listen.
美国众议院通过的这个法案，让美国站在了公平竞争原则和国际经贸规则的对立面。如果所谓国家安全的理由可以用来任意打压别国的优秀企业，那叫毫无公平正义可言。
TikTok has been embattled in a years-long struggle over its future in the U.S., and scrutiny is just intensifying as the race for the U.S. presidential election heats up. U.S. officials citing concerns that this app could be used to sow political divisions or influence campaigns. But TikTok has repeatedly denied that it's under the control of the Chinese Communist Party. It also said that it has restructured the company to ensure that U.S. data stays on U.S. soil, and TikTok also said that it has never shared nor has it received any request to share information with the Chinese government. The Chinese Foreign Ministry said that U.S. does not have any evidence that TikTok is posing a national security threat and that the U.S. is simply abusing state power to go after this company. The Chinese Commerce Ministry said they will do everything that's necessary to protect China's legitimate rights and interests. It's unclear what that would mean, but we know the Commerce Ministry has previously said that it will have to sign off on any deal to sell TikTok. So if Beijing manages to block that sale, this could essentially amount to a ban on TikTok if that bill gets passed by the Senate.
Minmin, just a week ago, last week in Beijing on the sidelines of the NPC, we had the Foreign Minister Wang Yi acknowledging a slight improvement in ties between China and the United States, with some qualifications. So does this ban, should the ban take place, could that impact relations?
Certainly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to bilateral relations, which, as you said, had just achieved this hard-won détente after the two presidents met on the sidelines of the APEC summit end of last year. And national security has just increasingly been front and center for these two countries. It's not just TikTok under fire. The U.S. recently opened investigation into Chinese vehicle imports over national security concerns, saying that these cars could collect vast amounts of sensitive data from drivers and passengers. On the Chinese end, they have also taken actions, for instance, by strengthening its anti-espionage laws. They conducted raids on consultancy firms from the U.S. last year. And look, Beijing is going to look at this series of U.S. actions, including the investment restrictions into China, the semiconductor blockade on China, as well as the tariffs on Chinese goods. They're going to look at this as a concerted effort to curb China's rise. And remember, TikTok is not just very popular in the U.S. The Chinese version of that app, Douyin, is wildly popular in China as well. Nearly everybody has that app on their phone. So if this bill gets passed, it's likely to kick up some form of nationalistic anger from the Chinese people.
Oh, thanks. Lo Minmin speaking to us live there from Shanghai.